Can Dogecoin reach $1? Okay, so right now, Dogecoin faces three serious issues that stand between it and $1. So one reason Dogecoin might not rise to $1, at least in the next 5 years, is because it does not distinguish itself among the thousands of other cryptocurrencies on the market. So, for example, Hedera Hashgraph, or HBAR, is the most used enterprise-grade public network in the world. Hedera goes beyond blockchain for developers to create the next era of fast, fair, and secure applications. Hedera is owned and governed by the world's leading organizations, and these organizations, like Google, IBM, LG Electronics, and some of the biggest banks in the world, are beginning to use Hedera to reinvent the way they do business. On the other hand, you have Dogecoin that has no real-world utility. It basically does nothing. So we all know that the reason Dogecoin had achieved such greatness, and well, it did come somewhat close to hitting $1, but only because the richest man in the world, that being Elon Musk, had a great influence over the price. I mean, let's be honest. When you have the richest man in the world suggesting Dogecoin is a good thing to buy, well, obviously people are going to buy it. Anyway, the second challenge preventing Dogecoin from reaching $1 is its supply. There is an unlimited maximum coin supply, and because of that, investors won't have the feeling that this asset is scarce, and that's likely to hold it back from reaching $1. That said, a simple token burn could easily make it get as far as $1, but for now, that is just wishful thinking. But here's the third main reason why Doge will likely not make it to $1, and that is government regulations. Look at, guys, I've been in marketing for 20 years, and one thing I've learned in 20 years of marketing is that good marketing can achieve anything. Good marketing could make Dogecoin reach $2. But if you think that the government isn't going to put the hammer down on social media influencers pumping up schemes or celebrities from acting as a shield to hype their own investment, then you know nothing about the history of marketing. Simply put, the government will come full force with strict crypto regulations long before Dogecoin reaches $1. And this will likely prevent Dogecoin from hitting $1 in the next 5 years or maybe ever. For reference, just recently, the FTC started cracking down on internet marketers who are participating in fake online reviews and other deceptive endorsements to tout products throughout the online world. To no surprise, you have Elizabeth Warren urging Congress to respond to the pump and dump crypto schemes that have so far went unpunished because of the lack of oversight and clarity in the crypto industry. So, in the near future, what's going to happen, just like it did for online marketers, the government is going to implement regulations. And they are going to start targeting these cryptocurrency social media influencers and celebrities who are being paid in secret to act as an enthusiastic customer or fan to entice others to buy a particular cryptocurrency. So my prediction is that because of US government regulations, the future of cryptocurrency will thrive in projects like Hedera Hashgraph, Algorand, Chainlink, Stacks, LCX, and other tokens that try to remain as compliant as possible, and also tokens that have legitimate use cases. So personally speaking, and a lot of top analysts would agree with me, I do not think Dogecoin can reach $1, at least in the near future. That said, if Dogecoin were to have smart contract functionality and running financial services, supply chain management, digital identity, or insurance applications, then sure, it could easily hit $1. But again, that is just wishful thinking. The founders have already become filthy rich without having to do anything, so there really isn't any motivation for the founders to now invest their riches back into Dogecoin when so many other projects are light years ahead of them in terms of enterprise and mass adoption. So let me hear your preferably unbiased opinion. What do you think the future holds for Dogecoin? Can Dogecoin reach $1? Or should investors start plowing their money into projects like HBAR, Algorand, and other cryptocurrencies that have real world use cases and enterprise adoption? Tell me what you think in the comments.